How's it going, guys? It's Savone from SJ Fly Fishing. In today's video, I want to show you how to replace the bag on an old landing net. So the first step is going to have to be to take off the old bag from the net. And so you can see that it's held on by a thread that goes all the way around inside this little groove on the sides. And so if it already is coming off, you can kind of just pull at the net and it should kind of just pull through. Or you can pull on the string and eventually you'll get it off. See, it's giving me a little trouble here. So I like to use a pocket knife and I just kind of get in there in that groove to make it easier to pull out. And you can either pull it out or cut it off. And you can just keep pulling until the net comes off. Like so. See, it's giving me a little bit more trouble again. So let's go ahead and cut it right here. There we go, almost done. And you just gotta repeat this process all the way till the net is off the frame. So once you have the net off your frame, you're just gonna have this empty frame. And this is an Eagle Claw net that I got from Sportsman's Warehouse. I ordered it online. And the replacement bag that I got for it, I just went on Amazon and I typed in rubber replacement net bag. And it came up this like no-name brand. And I'll put a link in the description below. And so you can buy nicer ones. Like there's a brand called Nomad, which makes a very expensive net. And you can get their replacement bag, it costs a little bit more, but it also comes with a needle and the correct type of thread that you need to be able to attach this bag to your net. But mine didn't come with anything like that, so I went rummaging through my mom's sewing kit and I found a big drapery needle, and I had some extra fly line backing lying around, so I cut off probably way more than I needed. I probably have about 20 feet here, but I doubt you'll need that much unless you keep messing up, so we'll see how it goes. And so to start, you take your frame and you go to the very closest part to the handle of the net, and you go to that hole there, and you take your needle, and then you also take your bag. And this net doesn't really have a specified loop to attach to the frame. Most nets that you buy will have a specified loop that sticks up above the rest of the net, but this one doesn't, so I'm just going to pick a random one somewhere. So we'll go right here and we will feed that through there, pull it all the way through, all the way to the very, very end of our fly line backing that we're using to attach this. And I really did use a lot of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off right about here. And so at this part of the net, this is where it's first going to be attached. So we're going to tie a clinch knot, which is a knot that most people use in fishing. So we kind of, how I tie it is I take the tag end over here and I have the standing end above it. And whatever's down in the middle, so whether it's a hook, in this case it's the net, I put my middle finger right there on top of it. And then I pinch both the tag end and the standing end. And then I kind of twist around, grab, twist. And I do it maybe, for this I'll do it 5 times. And so you twist around about 5 times. And you take this tag end and you feed it through the loop that you created down here. So I'll feed it through there. And then after that, you've created this other loop at the top. So you feed it right back through that loop, and that gives you something that's actually called the improved clinch knot. Now, the only difference between the improved clinch knot and the normal clinch knot is that second going through the loop. See, and once you have it all where you need it to be, I like to slide it down with my fingers like this. And then to really cinch it and tighten it down, I take the tag end, I put it in my mouth, kind of bite on it, and just pull the standing end, pull the tag end, and also slide the knot down to make sure it's nice and strong. Now, that's pretty strong, and I don't think that's going to go anywhere. So now, with the end that has our needle on it, we're going to go from the inside of the net at the closest hole right at the bottom to the handle, go from the inside of the net to the outside of the net. And we're just going to pull that thread through. And this starts where we're going to have our net be oriented. And so for the next part, we take our needle and we put it from the outside in to the next hole. And we go ahead and pull that all the way through. And it should lay right inside the groove that is on the side of the net there. And so with that through there, we're going to take our needle and now we're going to wrap it around whatever loop we feel is going to work best next. And so I'm going to pull this net up right against the frame where that knot was and kind of lay it there to see where on the net the thread is crossing. And that looks about an inch. So I'm gonna thread this and go around the rubber and then go from inside out of the hole that you entered before. And go ahead and pull this all the way through. And that will pull on the net bag, keeping it close to the frame. Now I'm going to repeat this process all the way around, and I'll probably catch up with you guys about halfway through. So I lied a little bit. I went ahead and finished the whole entire net, and I did exactly what I said, and I followed it all the way around to the very end. And once I got to the end, right here at this very last hole, I did pretty much almost exactly how I started the net. I tied another clinch knot, but instead of tying the clinch knot to the actual rubber net, I fed the string back through the hole, and I made the clinch knot right at the hole on the frame of the net. So that knot is actually on the frame rather than the net. And I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's actually really strong. There isn't any very big major gaps. Now the net bag was a little bit big for the frame, and so you can see there that I folded it over a couple times just to avoid any big holes, but I think it turned out great. It looks good, it feels good, I'm excited to use it. So I think I'll have to put this to use very soon. Alright, well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video today on how to replace a net bag. And I also want to thank you for supporting me. I hope that you would like the video and subscribe. I also want to hear from you guys. I want to know how I'm doing so far, how the videos are turning out, if you guys are enjoying the videos, or if you guys have any advice about the videos or anything about fly fishing that you would like to give me advice about. And so All my ears are wide open. Follow me on Instagram at sj_flyfishing. Leave me feedback in the comments. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description to the bag that I bought. So thank you again for watching today's video. I hope everyone has a good one.